going along with that, we were talking about how I had this giant resurgence of attention in the summer, and it was mostly for drama purposes. And that's correct. You know, me opting to go on Kino Casino, have a real conversation with them, have some content with them, crossovers and the like, that leading into me having an interview with Keemstar, me having an interview with Stuttering Craig, okay, basically boosted my attention and my potential. And if you heard guys like Keem even said on his own show, I wish Phil the best and I hope that he doesn't blow it. But I think this is the problem, is that people think that success at any means necessary is what everyone wants, and it's not. Okay? I don't want success at any means necessary. All right? I want success doing things that I enjoy or that I feel are meaningful and aren't harmful to others. Easily, I could have manufactured drama for the last several months. I could have gone at the guys at Lolcow Live, which, by the way, you can tell they were giving me opportunity to do. Do you really think it's a hard thing to get Boogie on my show? Come on now. Are you serious? No. That you can tell this is what they were doing. They were building up where they wanted to have a confrontation with me, and it was going to be this big thing, and then maybe it would have become good for both sides or whatever. That's what it was, right? And I think what it is I tried to do stuff, but I got to the point after like maybe 2 months of this kind of drama in my rotation and everything, I just got tired of the shit. You know what I mean? Like already I was like, so let me get this straight. In order for me to stay on top of the game, I've got to be working after these streams at night. I got to be fucking trying to get people for interviews. I got to be trying to do this and that. Whatever happened to like me playing games, right? Whatever happened to me just chilling with my audience? When is that going to happen again? Instead of me just having to overwork myself to try to create drama content that's not necessarily, it's entertaining for the viewers. I know that, but it's not necessarily fun for me or the longtime viewers. I really feel like what was happening was it was isolating my longtime viewers who weren't along for the ride for drama because I had always avoided drama, right? I didn't buy into the drama shit. So a lot of people were getting turned off who were the longtime supporters, and that's a bad thing. These are the people who've been along for the ride the whole time. It was great to get a few months where I was getting thousands and thousands of dollars of extra income. But I also don't want to scare away all the people who've been along for that 16-year journey at the expense of getting short-term success using drama content, okay? So what ended up happening was, if you haven't noticed, the last 1 to 2 months, I gravitated away from it, okay? I did. You know, I got disinterested in it, quite frankly. I felt like it was going to change me too much negatively. And as I was just saying, I was saying this before I started recording. So for those who are watching recording, I'll reiterate. I'm now in my midlife. I'm in my 40s. I'm 42 years old. I'm happily married. And there's a lot of things going on in my life that you guys don't know that are stressful. There's things that happen around this time of your life. You know, things that you don't know. There's health-wise. There's other things. My family members, things like that, okay? And I just don't need extra stress when I'm already stressed about shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of these people who are getting into the drama shit, this is their focus. This is them. This is the entirety of who they are. That's not me. I've got other shit going on that I want to balance. This is my job, but it should be my job, not the existence, my entirety of my existence. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that's what was going to happen. If I kept going down that drama road, every day was going to be turn on a stream, drama, go on another show, interview that's drama, talking shit about someone else, seeing how they talk shit about me. I don't want that to be my content. I want to play games. I want to have chill streams. I want to have fun. I want that to be me. That's the legacy I want to leave, right? Not, oh, there was drama today. Watch the drama show. There's too many people already doing that, by the way. It's oversaturated as it is. I think I would be good at it. I think the guys at Kino Casino, I think Keemstar, I think they all think I would be good at it, but I just don't care enough to be that person. Do you understand? And here's the other thing too that I will say, okay? I feel, and by the way, this does not apply to Mr. Medicare whatsoever, okay? In the case of Mr. Medicare, this is a guy who for many years talked shit about me. We're gonna have the conversation that he wanted, okay? But that's because of his health, and that's not his fault, okay? But I will say this. All these fucking people, all right, who talked shit about me years and years and years, whenever they wanted a day where they thought it was an easy job. Oh, I'm going to bring up Dark Side Phil today. That way I don't have to work. right? That way I could just talk shit about someone and it's the meme that everyone loves. Talk shit about Dark Side Phil, pile on Dark Side Phil. It's time to crap on Dark Side Phil today to make a buck, right? All those people, for all those years, saying all that shit, and they bring up the WWE Champions meme, and the begging meme, and this meme and that meme, all the bullshit memes. This year, all those memes fell the fuck apart. Every single one of them, okay? They don't exist anymore. So now there's no more negative memes about DSP. So what happened to those people? Do you want to know what happened? They ran away like fucking pussies, okay? I made myself available and said, you talk shit about me all these years, let's go, right? I'll give credit. Stuttering Craig came on my show. I will give that credit. Even though it didn't go well, at least he came on the show and he was a man about it and he showed up, okay? Keemstar also did that. He gets massive credit in my eyes, okay? But these people who literally bullied me for years and years on the internet, and now I'm like, well, guess what? Now people actually are listening to me from a positive perspective. They don't care about WWE champions. They don't care about the begging. All they care about is that I'm a normal dude who has valid opinions. I want to now fight back against all these morons who've been dicks to me all these years. Let's do it. Come on my show. And here's what I hear. Crickets. Crickets. No one's man enough to fucking do it. Right? Mudahar. What happened? I'm talking to Mudahar on Twitter. The guy's apologizing to me and saying, I'm sorry if the only reason that anyone, you know, has a valid gripe against you is because you begged for money on a stream, then really, that's not a really good reason. And I apologize. And yes, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love to do co-op with you. And then he deletes his fucking Twitter account. Like a day later. And I'm like, what just fucking happened? Literally, we just talked and everything was positive. And I was like, this is cool. We're turning a new leaf, right? Let's do this. And then he disappears. He retreats. And I even publicly said, so I wonder, is there a way that I can contact, or, you know, talk to this guy or whatever, so we can do content together? Literally, I mean, I have public ways to contact me. We all know this. I don't know how to contact him. He knows how to contact me. Crickets. Disappears. Okay? What about, it's a Gundam. How about that motherfucker? Who talked shit about me for how many years? Constantly ragging on me, all this bullshit. He was so desperate to get noticed that during my interview with Side Scrollers, he fucking recorded his audio to be an audio question for the show, and then he played it, and everyone laughed at him because he's fucking embarrassment. You know? Like, why the fuck did he do that? He's that desperate. Where did he go? Where is he? Crickets. Interesting, isn't it? Isn't it interesting, all the people who all these years talk shit and now Phil's available and they won't want anything to do with it because people would actually listen to me now. It used to be, well, Phil's just the whipping boy of the internet, right? So now we don't care what he has to say. But now Phil actually got some backing and now all of a sudden, crickets, right? So what this tells you about people, I hate to say, and by the way, they're not the only two. That's just the two that are coming to mind right now. What that means is this. These people are fair weather friends, but also they're people who jump on any opportunity to get a cheap over on someone. But the moment that that changes, that's done. The best example of this is Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA, time and time and time again, brings me up, puts me in his content, and then anytime that I now call him out, oh my God, bitches out. I said, let's have him on the show. He says he's going to go on the show, and then he bitches out. Dude, what the fuck? So all these years, right? All these years, you guys fucking doing this stuff, right? And then now I call you out. Come on the show. Let's have it out. Can't do it. Wow, you're real men, aren't you? Every one of you. Every one of you who talk shit about Darkside Phil for a decade straight. And then Darkside Phil finally got some attention on himself, some positivity, some backing. Where the fuck are you now? Bitches. That's the best description for all of them. Bitches. Because you can talk the shit, but then when someone steps up, the man up to you, you can't take it. So here's the truth. One of the major reasons why the last few months you notice the drama has died down and I'm not getting any interviews or anything, that's why. I was talking to people. I had things going. I had things I was trying to arrange. And these people became incredible bitches and ran away. So if the internet will only make fun of me when it benefits them. But then when it benefits me, they run away. I can't make content like that. Do you understand? I tried, but they don't care. They little pussies. So, like I said, the one person who's exempt is Mr. Medicare. He actually has a valid reason why he can't talk to me. I get it. 100% understand. Absolutely no hard feelings whatsoever. But these other fucking people who are so opportunistic to drop the name Darkside Phil in a negative light anytime it would get a rise from their audience and make them money. But then when I had opportunity to clap back because people cared about me again, they ran away. That's ultimate pussy shit. And I know some people will be like, oh, Phil's burning bridges. There's no bridges here. They ran away. They ran over the bridges and knocked them down. Do you get it? They retreated away when DSP actually had some backing again. I tried to make these opportunities happen. I reached out. I had people working on it. Oh, no, can't do it. Oh, no, not interested. Oh, no, can't do this, can't do that. Fuck you. Every one of you pussy bitches. Really. Because you didn't ever need to name drop me in a negative way. You did it for a cheap rise to make money. And then when you thought, oh, let's give him the opportunity to come back and let's have a real conversation. The truth is, I feel like a lot of these situations probably would have been positive. I think we would have had a lot more of a situation like what happened with Keemstar than say what happened with Stuttering Crit. Okay? Because in reality, I think a lot of people, if they just sat down with me and had a normal conversation, they'd be like, he's just a normal dude. You know, we ragged on him a lot. It's kind of unfair. He's just a normal guy. But the fact is, you didn't give me that chance. Like, literally never gave me the chance. So, you know what? If the internet doesn't want to play ball, that's fine with me. Just leave my fucking name out of your mouths forever then. And that's fine. Here's the truth. If I just sit here and I make content for a couple thousand people, because the truth is it's maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 total. You got a few hundred that attend every stream. All right, you got the restreamers, the dick faces, and all their viewers. They count. You got the people who watch the content on demand, right? It's a couple thousand, maybe around, let's say, 5,000 people across the globe that actually care about me, right? And care about my content, correct? Well, guess what? I'm happy just making content for them. Okay, I really am. I don't have to make content that goes across the entire internet and makes me a talking point of everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that at all whatsoever. I'm happy making content for a small, reasonable group of people who will support the content, and I can keep doing this forever. And every once in a while, I'll branch out, I'll do something different, like the politics show or whatever. But I'm happy doing that, you know? I tried to play ball, but the internet wouldn't play ball with me. The internet took the ball and ran the fuck away. When Darkside Phil presented himself as available for content, they all ran for the fucking hills. All right? So, that's the truth, you know? It's not that I quit. It's not that I gave up. Oh, Darkside Phil's boring. No, you didn't want to play ball and be fair. You ran like cowards. It wasn't me that did that. I was available. I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, Jordy, Rings of Redemption, totally bullshitted me for 2 months saying that he wanted to be on the show. And then when it's time to be on the show, won't talk anymore. Now, is that because of Keem? Is that because their shows are embroiled with other shit? Who knows? But then why lie for 2 months? You know? But at this point, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm busy. I don't need to wait for these people. I don't. I have more than enough shit to do. I have enough content to put out. I'm not starved for content because I'm not greedy, because I'm not hungry. I'm just happy with who I am and what I'm doing. So I don't need to wait for others to do this content. I could do my own. You get it? I've been doing my own for over a decade. Yeah, exactly. Wings keeps bringing it up. We're not talking. I haven't talked to Wings of Redemption in like a month and a half. He never responds, so I stopped caring. You know? I just don't give a shit. Why would I? Why would I? And he won't talk to me about it, so why would I give a fuck about any of this, right? Mudahar runs for the hills, cancels his Twitter account, even though I have ways to contact, I have ways to be contacted, doesn't contact me, right? It's a Gundam. Talks about me for a zillion years. Now's the perfect time to finally man it up, runs for the hills, hides, doesn't want anything to do with me. Lolcow Live people. Oh, we all want to be on your show, but now magically we can't seem to arrange a time or date. Then we just don't care and we stop talking to them, right? Like every excuse, every stuff fucking thing over and over. You just get to a point where you just don't care anymore. And I don't. I'm not desperate. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I don't need to work out like this. Like I said, at night, I don't need to be, after my stream, I don't need to be jumping on fucking DMs of X and fucking Discords and shit and saying, oh, I need to get you on the show and this and that and this and that. I don't need to. I don't need it. I'm cool. I'm good being who I am. It's a shame because you saw the potential, correct? You saw the potential that if people were willing to work with me, how different things could have been. But they don't want to work. They just want to clown. Well, I'm not a clown. I don't play your game. I'm not a lolcow. As much as you believe it, as much as you want to say it, I'm not your fucking lolcow anymore. So now, leave me the fuck alone. Okay? All right. I got a couple